Okay, so I just read Doubt by Yoshiki Tonogai. I didn't realize it when I started, but this is one of the most relevant manga I could have read right now. Not only is it October, aka spooky month, the perfect time for horror manga, but also the premise of Doubt is very similar to a little game that you may have heard of. It's doing numbers right now, and it's called Among Us. Now, for some reason, you have no idea what Among Us is. The basic premise is you have 10 crewmates that are trying to do various tasks around a spaceship. The catch is, among the crewmates, there are imposters whose job is to kill everybody on the ship. So it's the crewmates' job to try to find out who the imposter is and vote them out. It's a really fun game. I've been playing it a lot recently with a bunch of friends. I don't mean to brag, but I'm kind of really good at it. I love being the imposter and getting inside the minds of all my friends and killing them off one by one. But for some reason, I have this curse placed on me where for no matter how long I play the game never gives me the role of imposter. It always gives me crewmate. So I've had lots and lots of practice figuring out how to tell who the imposter is. It's lots of detective style gameplay. So when I started to read Doubt, I realized it had a similar premise to Among Us. Doubt is about these 6 students who play an Among Us style game on their phones. It's called Rabbit Doubt, where you get a bunch of rabbits, but one of the rabbits is an imposter or a wolf, and the wolf's job is to kill all the rabbits. So these 6 characters who play this game meet up one day and just hang out, except things go south very quickly. They're all knocked out and taken to this building. Basically, they're forced to play a real-life version of Rabbit Doubt. One of the 6 characters is a wolf and is trying to kill everybody. And it's kind of your job as the reader to figure out who it is. So because I've been playing so much Among Us and I've been in such a detective kind of mood recently, I said, you know what? I'm gonna solve this mystery. So pretty early on in the manga, I said, okay, this person is the wolf. And I guessed correctly. But the way the manga is written is so well done that the whole time I was reading it, I was second guessing myself. I said, man, did I get it wrong? Actually, there's a point towards the end where I was sure that I got it wrong. But then after the final reveal, I was so happy. I was like, yes, I figured it out. Granted, things didn't go the way I thought they would. In the end, I still managed to figure out who the culprit was. I don't mean to brag, but I'm kind of big brain. So that was a really well done horror manga. I definitely recommend it. It's really short too. There's just 2 omnibus volumes. This is the first one, and then I've got the second one right here. It took me maybe an hour and a half to read both omnibus volumes, which is surprising because I mean, these are pretty thick books. I guess the characters just really don't say a whole bunch. They say what they need to. Now, technically, yes, it's a horror manga. Although in reading it, there was never a part where I was scared or uncomfortable. I don't know if I've just been desensitized to scary things, but yeah, I was never really scared. In my opinion, this manga is more psychological thriller than horror, but it was still a really fun read nonetheless. So as for the art, it's pretty good. It's pretty standard. There's nothing that really wowed me, but there's nothing that I didn't like either. So yeah, the art style is okay in my books. The characters were all pretty cool, maybe a little cliche, but they all kind of served their purpose and they all did it well. There's really not much to complain about. I heard some people say that they didn't really like the ending. I thought the ending was fine. It's not a very satisfying ending. There's not really a solid conclusion, but that's the case for any horror manga. That's kind of the point. Lots of great horror stories kind of end off leaving you with that feeling of unease. And Doubt did that, and it did it really well. Another interesting thing is that Doubt is original manga. It does not have an anime adaptation. I've heard some other people talk about this series, and lots of people are saying that Doubt definitely deserves an anime adaptation, which I agree with. I don't know. The story is so short. I think rather than maybe an anime series, a movie would be a lot more fitting, but it definitely deserves something because this series needs a lot more recognition. So yes, I definitely recommend you give Doubt a try. It's a lot of fun. It's got me really excited to read more by Yoshiki Tonogai. The author has a few other series that he's also done. I don't know if you can see right here, but I've also got Judge volumes 1 to 6. I think it's in the same universe as Doubt, but they don't share any of the same characters. So it's a completely different story. And then I've also got Secret. I've got the first 2 out of 3 volumes. I'm looking to get the 3rd volume soon, so I can read that too. And then there's a sequel to Secret called Dead Company as well. I don't know that there's an English translation for that. So yeah, if you're looking for a psychological horror style manga to read this Halloween, I definitely recommend you read Doubt. I don't really know what else there is to say about Doubt. I mentioned earlier that I totally predicted the ending, but that's not to say that it's a predictable story. I was definitely thrown for a loop many times. But let me know what you guys think. Have you read Doubt? For those of you guys who have read Doubt, were you able to predict who it was? Or are you super surprised by the final reveal? Let me know down in the comments. I think that's mostly it for this video. Oh, I really want to say thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. I tried to take a screenshot of it, but I just missed it. Y'all have been going nuts, showing me so much support recently. Your comments are just making my day, so thank you guys so much. If you haven't already subscribed, I upload videos every Monday and Friday. So please do hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification button. That way you're notified every time I upload a video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. That's it for me. I'm Ryan, and bye.